Welcome back to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast. I, of course, am your host, KC Phoenix. So yeah, I'm on my bed right now. I'm doing the reading. I did the last one at my desk, but then I was just like, you know what? I don't want to do that because I knew I would pull a lot of cards. So I was like, okay, I'll just do it on my bed. So here we are. Yeah, with this particular energy, it is not backing down type energy. Now, when I picked the deck that I was using, I noticed the Seven of Wands was at the bottom of the deck, and we'll go into it in a minute. But then I noticed other cards were under that. Like every time I checked, okay, well, what's under the Seven of Wands? And then another card, then another card, then another card. And like all of it was flowing together. It ended up being this thick. So I probably have like 15 cards in here, give or take, maybe 15, 20. So I set all of those to the side, and then I was like, okay, let me pull some regular cards. So then pull regular cards out the deck. Also, I'm using, what deck is this? I'm using the Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck. So this is some other energy too. There's a lot of timelines here, but the energy is still the same. And that's what we will discuss. So let's get into this. I need to, as a matter of fact, because my phone just went off, I had to pick it up. I need the light to read. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first card, and as I always say with all of the readings, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, please don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person here reading energy and tarot cards, so let's get into this. So the first oracle card that came out is Sonia. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So for some of you, you may have a loved one, obviously, that has transitioned over to the other side. And this particular card is saying that they are fine and they are at peace. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. The next oracle card is Seraphina. And it says, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. I'm reading that again. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. So for some of you, you may end up hearing about a pregnancy. Maybe you could be pregnant, or either if you're a male, you got somebody pregnant. I don't know. Okay, that's so random. I just heard brother-in-law. So brother-in-law. I don't know who that resonates with. So maybe there may be a, okay, is that, no, but it said children. Didn't it say, let me read this again. It said, happy changes or addition. I'm the angel of no, somebody might be getting a brother, because I heard brother-in-law in my head. Somebody may be getting a brother-in-law. So if you have a sibling or something, your sibling may give you some news that they're getting married. So, and the person is a man. So yeah, someone may be getting a brother-in-law. All right. And then the third card is Caressa. And it says, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. So, cycle is ending, which cycles are always ending in some form or another. But a cycle is ending. And asking you to call on your angels for next steps. Okay, and then the fourth oracle card says Rosetta. It says, you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So, working with young people. Now, I'm going to say with the Seraphina, talking about the addition to the family and then working with young people, some of you might be doing some type of counseling work, like a guidance counselor or something like that. I'm also hearing summer camp, working as a counselor at a summer camp. For others of you, you may be considering adopting, you may be considering foster children, or you may be considering becoming a parent too. But something where you're bringing a child into your life. I don't know why foster children is standing out to me. But yeah, so those are the oracle messages. And going back to the not backing down energy, I feel that whatever decisions you're making, you're really sticking by them. I also feel that for some of you, and I won't even say for some of you, I feel like for the majority of you, the decisions that you're making, you're very gung-ho right now, meaning that you're like, let's do it type of energy. So that's a good thing. And that's what I feel. So if you're thinking about becoming a counselor, if you're thinking about adopting children, whatever it is, starting a new cycle, all of this stuff, you're very excited about it, which makes sense because Cancer season is wrapping up right now. There's actually a new moon in Cancer on the 17th. I might do a reading for that, but I got to see what my energy is because my energy's been kind of lately. But yeah, new moon in Cancer. So that new energy coming in because it's new. In addition to that, as we're closing out Cancer season, we're going into Leo season. And you know the energy of Leo. So yeah, keep that in mind too. All right. Now let's talk about some of the tarot cards. So the cards that I pulled, I have the King of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, specifically Gemini energy for me. We have the King of Pentacles, earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, specifically Taurus energy for me with this card. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles, more earth energy. Then we have the Two of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then we have the Four of Cups, more water energy. And then, bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. And if you notice, there's two fish right there, which talks about abundance, too. But this is wish fulfillment. Something happening. Now, with these particular cards, the way that I look at them, with the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles, with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like some of you are debating what you want to invest in. Do you want to invest in knowledge? Do you want to invest in money? Do you want to acquire more knowledge to make more money? What is it that you're looking to invest in? With the Two of Cups on one side and the Four of Cups on the other, 7 plus King is 8, which is 8 of Pentacles, which is work. For some of you, I feel like with this Four of Cups, you're not satisfied with your job, or you're just, what's the word? You're on autopilot. It is what you're doing. It's kind of like, okay, it pays the bills, I'm doing the job. But I also really feel that some of you, you're looking for something that will stimulate you more intellectually, hence the King of Swords, which is why you would more want to invest in that, is what you're looking to do. For some of you, it isn't about the money. It's about balance, because I'm going with the Two of Cups, because twos are about balance and making a choice. And also it's about being in rhythm, in harmony, in sync. I'm looking for the words. Oh gosh, may I have the words, please? Not inner peace. That's what I just heard in my head. Not inner peace. It's another way that I'm looking to say it. Where one could say at peace with oneself. Yes, that's inner peace, but I'm trying to bring a message home here to make sure that you understand what I mean. Because with the Temperance, I'm surprised the Temperance card didn't come out. That's it, Temperance. Where things are balanced out, and if it's unbalanced, you know how to temper it. You have the skill set to temper it. And also making sure your emotions are balanced, because Cups deal with emotions in doing that. I feel like for some of you, there may be something that you're looking to do that you started, but you stopped, then you started, then you stopped. There may be some of that going on, and you're looking to pick that back up. For others of you, honestly, some of you are looking to become like a professional student or something. Like you're looking to do something where you're constantly learning. Which, I mean, whether you go to a school or not, you're constantly learning anyway, as long as you're open to the knowledge and the information. But I feel that for some of you, you would be fine with being a professional student, like going to college and all that other stuff all the time. I feel like you would be fine with it. What I do feel is that whatever you're investing in with the Seven of Pentacles, that choice that you're making, it will bring the wish fulfillment. Now, again, there may be situations that you're in, going back to King plus 7 equals 8 with the job, where you're not thrilled about it, but you're doing it. I also feel, again, whatever decisions you're making, whatever you're pursuing, whether it's starting a family, whether it's starting a new job, whether it is expanding your knowledge, whatever it is, you're not backing down. Hence, the Seven of Wands. And this is the energy. This is the main energy. This is what was at the bottom of the deck. Now, we'll go to the next card. Under the Seven of Wands was the Six of Wands, which is recognition. Also, Six of Wands is you won. After a hard-fought battle, you've won, which is why you have the high ground. Now, after, and this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Under the Six of Wands was the Ace of Pentacles. Let me see. Was the Ace of Pentacles under the Six of Wands. So this is bringing something new. You not backing down. You owning your decisions. That's the other thing too. I mentioned this before. And I had a conversation with someone about this. It's like, make a decision. Whether it works out or whether it doesn't work out. Just own whatever decision you make, but make a decision. You have to do that. And under the Ace of Pentacles is the Eight of Wands. So this is about information. This is about communication. This is about fast incoming. Something coming in fast. So with that being under the Ace of Pentacles, this is letting me know with the Eight of Wands that whatever the results are from what you're doing, it will be unexpected. It will happen, for some of you, it will happen way faster than you expected. Where you were thinking it would take you like 2 years to get to a certain level, it may only take you 3 months. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. Under the Eight of Wands is the Ten of Cups. Happiness, family. Again, this is another thing pointing to family. Somebody is getting an addition to their family. Whether it is children, whether it is somebody getting married, whatever it is, there's an addition. And again, I heard brother-in-law when I was thinking about the addition to the family. Doesn't have to be that, but that is what's happening. Under the Ten of Cups is judgment. So this is something working out in your favor. Also, this is going back to the judgment. This could be you finally making a decision about something. You calling judgment on something is what that could be as well. It could be on an offer because under that is the Page of Cups. Water energy. And also judgment is, I was about to say Libra. That's not Libra. That's Scorpio. It's energy. So yeah. And then under the Page of Cups is the Eight of Pentacles. We already discussed this. Something involving work. Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Also, I just heard putting in the work. So putting in the work. Under the Eight of Pentacles is Temperance. We discussed this too. Balancing things out, healing things as well. So Temperance. Under Temperance, we have the Empress, Libra, Taurus, and Cancer energy. Abundance. There's another word. Not comfiness, but that other word I'm trying to think. Is where you don't have to worry about anything. Opulence, I just heard opulence in my head. Yeah, that would be Empress energy, but there's another word too. But yeah, where things are good. The Empress doesn't chase anything. Things are brought to the Empress. And then under the Empress, you have the Five of Wands, which is expected. Obviously there will be conflict with the Empress energy, because you have that jealousy from time to time of people who want to be part of that energy or want to be that energy, but they're not that energy. And one of the reasons they're not is because they have a jealous spirit. Under the Five of Wands, you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is another reason why people are jealous. Because this is independence. This is a person that doesn't have to worry about anything. This is also a person who is wise about what they do. And isn't it strange that I was talking about how some of you may want to go back to school and be professional students? It's kind of interesting, like this particular outfit that she's wearing, that it looks like a graduation uniform, but it's not. It just looks like one. I feel like for some of you, when you graduate, you will get a very good job. If any of you are in college and this is resonating with you, I feel like when you graduate, some of you will get a very good job, a very stable job. That's what this is giving me. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. If you're not graduating with the Nine of Pentacles here, it's still about stability and independence. This is also an entrepreneur card as well. And then another entrepreneur card under the Nine of Pentacles is the Emperor. So for some of you with the Empress and the Emperor, either you could be embodying both of those energies, or somebody's finding their soulmate. That would be an expansion of family with the Emperor, because we have the Emperor and we have the Empress. Something just said to me, for some of you, you're used to being independent, but now you have someone who wants to cater to you. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. The Lovers. Gemini energy. Also, the Emperor is Aries and Capricorn energy. The Lovers is Gemini energy. But also it's about making a choice. That's what you're doing. You're making the decision. You're owning the decision. You're not backing down from your decision. After the Lovers, you have the Star. Aquarius energy. Again, healing, wish fulfillment, direction, going after what you want, taking a chance, having hope with the Star energy. And then under the Star is the Six of Swords. Air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Moving away from something that doesn't serve you. Head over heart. I also feel something said to me that this is deflection. Like you're deflecting the bad energy. I don't necessarily feel like you're running away from anything. It's just like you're avoiding the negative energy with the Six of Swords. And then under the Six of Swords, you have strength. Staying strong and believing in you. And I just heard believing in others. Some of you might have trouble seeing the best in people. Like, for some of you, you may have this thing where your default thought is that people are selfish, people don't help each other, people only think about themselves. goes. It's like, it's kind of transactional how you think most people look at the world. Like, okay, what can you do for me? Type of thing. Like, if you can't do anything for me, why would I build a connection with you? I think that's how you feel most people think. And with strength, is saying, well, take the time to see the best in someone. And that may be hard for you, but it requires that strength to do that. So the next card under strength is the Six of Cups. This is childhood nostalgia, and it's interesting because I thought about the Six of Cups when I was talking about, I feel like you started something, stopped something, started something, stopped something. Two of Cups plus the Four of Cups is the Six of Cups, what I was talking about earlier. And I feel like there's something connected to your childhood. Also, there's going to be a surprise, because Six of Cups can be surprises. Again, there's some type of addition to the family, whether it's your doing or somebody else's doing. And then we have the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords under the Six of Cups. This is curiosity, information gathering. Again, I feel like some of you wish you could be full-time students, but also going off on that adventure with the Page of Wands energy. Also information. Some of you may be receiving messages, and especially with two pages, I see children happening. Now, if some of you get news of a pregnancy, it is a possibility that they will be twins, but I don't feel they'll be identical twins. They will be fraternal twins, to be specific. They won't be identical. They'll more than likely be fraternal, and it will more than likely be a boy and a girl. Like Mariah, like you know how Mariah Carey has twins. What are those babies' names? What is it? Morocco and Monroe. But she calls them Rock and Roll. But yeah, Morocco and Monroe. Her two kids. Twins, but a boy and a girl. So if you get news of pregnancy and then you find out later as twins, they will more than likely be fraternal. And then also you have the Queen of Wands. This is somebody embracing who they are. I don't know why, I just heard of something. If somebody finds out they're pregnant, whoever this is, and it may not be you, it may be someone you know in the family, they refuse to give up their sexiness. I feel like this person will be a very attractive individual, and they will refuse to give up their sexiness. Like, they will still dress sexy while they're pregnant. It doesn't matter if they're 8 months pregnant. They are still going to do everything they can to remain sexy. I guess it's an ego thing or whatever with the Queen of Wands energy. Like I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. That's what I just heard. So, yeah, whatever. But also with the Queen of Wands energy, this is someone who's very confident, too. And someone who speaks truth. Someone who, they'll give it to you. They'll tell you the truth. So, yeah, I see that energy, too. You might be stepping into that energy. You might need it. Some of you might be taking on Queen of Wands energy as an alter ego to give you the strength. It's also, I was watching this interview with Armand Wiggins and Suki Hana, which if you don't watch ratchet stuff, you're not going to know what I'm talking about. But the thing is that Suki Hana's real name is Destiny. That is her literal government name, is Destiny. And she was explaining, because he was like, well, why Suki Hana? And she was explaining like that's pretty much her alter ego is who that is. You know, like Destiny is sensitive, and you know, like Destiny could get her feelings hurt, but Suki Hana don't care. So that's what that is. I feel some of you may take on that Queen of Wands energy to protect your inner child, to protect the emotional you. Some of you might take on that Queen of Wands energy also to protect others. So yeah, because Queen of Wands is a very fearless type energy. And finally, under the Queen of Wands, we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is stability, which is also family, which is generational wealth, is what it is. All right, generational wealth. So with that, that is your message. You not backing down, you holding to your decisions. These are all the things that are happening, or that have the possibility to happen, because all it is timelines. So with that, thank you to everyone who's been supporting the podcast. The money readings are coming. The money readings are coming for July. I know we're in the middle of July now, but the money readings are coming. Other readings are coming too, as well. So yeah, until next time, be blessed.